Hey everybody, welcome back to a deep dive into weather. So let's go ahead and get started for your Monday. Happy Monday, by the way. So, hold on one second. All right, so our weather headlines for today is excessive heat. We're still continuing with the heat wave and the high humidity. It's going to be dry until Wednesday, and then we have a big temperature drop, which I think you're going to like. I think it's some good news for you. So if you are going to be spending any time outside for today, which I don't suggest because it's very hot, the UV index is at a 10, so definitely want to apply that sunscreen, find some shade as well. Your current temperatures are in the mid to upper 80s, so we're already feeling pretty warm out there. 88 in Charlottesville and in Palmyra, 86 in Louisa, 89 in Orange and in Culpeper. And then when we're factoring in the humidity, which is right now we're looking at the dew points, which are in the 70s. So dew points measure the amount of moisture in the air. The higher the dew point, the higher the humidity, the hotter it's going to feel. 71 is in the oppressive range, and your feel-like temperatures are in the upper 80s, lower 90s, or low to mid 90s. So we could see some feel-like temperatures touch 100 today as well, something you wanted to keep in mind as you're progressing throughout your day. Going into this evening, it's going to be hot and humid, as I mentioned. So here's a look at your planner right there. As you can see, 5 p.m. our high for today is 94. Plenty of sunshine for you though, and dry weather, which is always great news. And then as we head into tonight, 80 degrees and clear. So something you want to keep in mind as you're going throughout today, since it is excessively hot. Drink plenty of fluids. Make sure that you're staying in an air-conditioned room, you're staying out of the sun, you're checking in on those most vulnerable, your relatives, the neighbors, children, the elderly. Just a few tips to try to keep you cool out there. But as you can see our radar right now, most of us are remaining dry. We have seen a few small showers, but nothing substantial. You can see kind of a kind of very south in Nelson County right now, but we're looking to remain relatively dry throughout today, and not a lot of cloud cover either. But what we're monitoring next is going to be a front that's going to come from the north, and that's going to reach our area on Thursday. However, we do still have some showers and some chances on Wednesday. So here's a little bit of a look into that. So Tuesday we're remaining dry. Wednesday afternoon and evening time we could see a few showers, a stray storm or two, and then Thursday and Friday it looks to be more widespread with that front coming into play. So that's something you want to keep in mind when you're planning your week. Now, for our national temperatures, we're not the only ones feeling this heat. As you can see, those further south are going to be in the red right there. We do have some heat advisories for parts of the United States, not our area, but definitely still feeling that heat out there. But when we're talking about the next 3 days, we're continuing it. So excessive heat, mid to upper 90s for your real temps, and then feel like temperatures are remaining in the 100s due to that humidity. 97 degrees right there on Wednesday. But some good news. So after we get through this excessive heat until Wednesday, we're going to see a huge temperature drop. So on Thursday, you can see right there, 10-degree drop, 97 to 88. And then as we head into Friday, another 10-degree drop. So we're going to be in the 70s on Friday, upper 70s, but still a huge difference in a matter of days. So here's a little bit of a comparison of what our average high is versus what we're going to be experiencing. So for July, normally around this time, our average high is 89. So as you can see on Wednesday, we're going to be well above that average, almost 10 degrees above that average, or with a high of 97. And then as we look to Friday, we're going to be well below that average. So again, a huge temperature drop, almost a 20-degree temperature drop in the matter of 2 days. So something to look forward to. Bear through this heat. I'll bear through it with you. And then as we look at your next 7 days, you can see your 7-day forecast right here. We are looking again to some maybe drier weather as we head into your weekend, which is great news. And also, if we do get that drier weather and we're remaining in the 80s, it's going to feel really nice out there. So something I'm looking forward to. I'm sure you are as well. But again, we have to bear through this excessive heat as of right now until Wednesday. So I hope you enjoyed this deep dive into weather. Hope this was useful for you. And if you have any suggestions of anything you'd like to see different, you can go ahead and send me an email, and I'll definitely make sure to include those suggestions. So I hope you have a great and happy Monday, and I'll see you next time.